Hey guys, I am going to share this link. Hang on, bear with me for a moment, please. All right, give me one more second here. All right. Wait a little bit for people to hop on over now that all messed up. Sorry, everybody. All right. I am just going to be flipping back and forth. I just want to make sure all of our people in Thrifty Adventures got the live stream here. Let's see. Give me a moment. I am.
How?
Use the other one. That's purple.
All right. I think we are set here. All right. So we're just waiting for some people to come in. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. What did everybody do today? I had a busy weekend with the kids with parties. All right, so I'm going to wait for a couple people to join on in, and then I will start. I had all right, so we'll just wait for a few people to come on and join us. All right, so I think I am just going to start, and we will talk some more when some more people come. So anyways, it's been a crazy hectic week, as I have said, and I started the week. I went to a few thrift stores, and I really didn't find much. And then a couple things that I did find actually sold pretty fast. So I was scared I wasn't going to have anything to show you guys. And this is why I'm called Thrifty Mom, right? Because I have kids that are in the background. So anyways, but then I went to another thrift store on, Thursday, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. And then Saturday, I went to a garage sale, and it was just amazing. So I'm excited to show you what I got from there. I actually went back twice. So I'm very excited to show you what I got from there. Sorry guys, I'm trying to wait for some people to pop on in here. So if you give it, I don't want to show stuff and then people miss it. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and then we'll just start. Mama. It's okay. All right, so we'll just wait a couple minutes. I'm going to pop back and forth.
The whole thing of guacamole over there that's ever used.
All right, guys, we are going to just start. So I have boxes like all around me. So I am just going to pick a few things. I have my fun drink here. And we're just going to go for it. So let's see. We're going to start out with, let's see. Okay, so this was one of my thrift. You know what? First, I'm going to talk about the stuff that I found when I went to the thrift store during the beginning of the week, because like I said, I had went and I got some things and it sold like immediately, so I wasn't even able to keep them to show you guys. So I got a Candyland game, which was from the 1980s. Candyland I can't keep around for more than a few days, so that's always a good pickup to get. The only thing that I check when I'm looking at that is I open it up and I look for there's 5 cards that have actual characters on them. I look for those, and as long as those are there, I will buy it, because if the rest isn't complete, you can sell those cards and make your money back. So I always pick it up. So I got that. I think it was like $5, which is a little bit more than I like to spend on Candyland. But it sold for $25 within like a day. So those are always a nice flip. So I always look for those. I got a Goofy son, Max. I got a plush of him for 50 cents at Goodwill, and that sold within 3 days for $40. And then I got, what else sold right away? It was a Minions scrub top. And I'm sorry, like I said, I'm called Thrifty Mom for a reason, right? Kyle, go by Danny. So I got a Minion scrub top that sold right away for $15 plus shipping. And then I also got, oh my gosh, I am just getting, my phone's going off. All right. And then I also got a pre-Duffy Bear. If you don't know what a pre-Duffy Bear is, it is a...
I'm on 50 Adventures too.
Go.
I do videos.
Go. I got a pre-Duffy Bear that has it's a Hidden Mickey is what it's called. So it's got like a little Mickey outline on its face and a little Mickey head on both of its feet. So that sold right away also for $18. Those can't normally do sell for more. That one wasn't as popular one. It said My First Bear, Disney Bear on its bib. The ones you want to look for are colorful ones, pink and purple and blue. Those sell for much more. They can sell in hundreds. So you want to look out for those. But now I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I haven't listed or I hasn't sold yet. So I got these CDRs, and it says Light Scribe, so it's a different type of CDR. I believe these, I don't know tons of them. I think you can record them a little bit better. They're a little easier to label than the regular ones. So this is a 50-pack. I got these for $5.99, and this sells for, I have this listed for $100. You always want to look for these big spindles, the blank ones. Even the regular CDRs can go for $30 to $40, depending on how big the spindle is. But these Light Scribe ones are pretty good. Then, let's see. I gave my daughter a challenge, and I said, here's $10. Go into the thrift store with me, and I'm not going to help you. Find whatever you can, and we'll see what you get, and I'll list it, and you'll see how much money you can make. She's 5 years old. She thrifts a lot, so I wanted to give her that challenge, make it a little bit more fun so she's not as bored in the thrift store. So she loves mugs, so she got this Minnie Mouse mug. It was $1.50. I think I used a 20% off, so all these were 20% off. So this would go for around $10-15. Excuse me. This one she got. This is a Hallmark snowman set. All of these Hallmark singing plush are good to get. They can sell anywhere from $20 to $40, so I always get them. It was half off of blue, so it was only $3. So we have that. Do I have her other stuff right by me? Oh, yes, here we go. I have this. I probably would not have bought, but I gave her the challenge, so I let her get it. This is a Little Mermaid game. This one was $6.99, and that's why I wouldn't have gotten it. A little bit too much for me, but it's, like I said, 20% off, so it sells for about $15 to $20. There's not much there, but for a 5-year-old, she's happy with $2 extra, so we'll take it. And then I'll get to the other one. She also got a curtain, which I will show you guys once I get through all of my fun boxes. We have a couple people who joined us. Who's there? Hi, everybody. All right, so I was just going through some stuff I actually got at a thrift store before I talk about my garage sale haul. That was amazing. All right, so let's see. We got a Mickey Mouse hat, Sorcerer. This is just a youth one. It was $2. You could see it's from the parks by the tag, if you could see that. So if it says Walt Disney World on it, it's from the parks, of course. So this would go, I think I listed this for $15. So nothing crazy, but it is a nice hat. It does have a little tiny stain, but it's in pretty good condition. Trying to grab all the stuff I got from the thrift store first. Give me one moment here. How was everyone's weekend? Mine was busy and full of parties, which I think were the last 2 parties I've had for a while. I had parties every single weekend for ever, I feel like. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I have 2 people here. I want to make sure that in our group they can see this video. So give me 1 second. All right, now we're good. Okay, so we have Jaws. Now, there is paint on it, and it does work. Let's see if I can get it to, or I think my husband must have taken the batteries out. All right, anyways, no fun. It is, I want to know who would have actually bought this. It is a gummy. Does anybody know? You can't really see it. Does anybody know what gummy is or has heard of gummy? It's Gemmy. It's the maker of this. Does anybody know? I'm going to look in the chat to see if anybody knows or has heard of gummy before. Nobody? All right. Well, anyways, gummy is, they do a lot of animatronic stuff, animated things. They do a lot of Christmas items, Halloween items, and you always want to look out for gummy. They sell for a good amount of money. Some can sell for hundreds. This one sells for about 20 out of the box. If it was new, it was about 40. They also made that fish, which is pretty much the same thing, that bass fish. But I sell a lot of gummies. Even if they're broken sometimes, they will still sell. So always look out for gummy. Gemmy. All right, so it wouldn't be me if I didn't talk or find board games, right? So we are going to do some board games. We have Electronic Battleship. This one, I don't know what I paid for it. I think it was about $3 or $4. This sells for about $25. Love my board games. And if anybody doesn't know too much about board games, so what I'm looking for when I am doing board games is I'm looking for the main pieces. So I will open them up and look for the main moving pieces. If those are there, then I'll normally buy it, because the main moving pieces, you'll be able to buy or sell those for the amount. Normally you can part it out for more than what you paid for it either way. So those are the ones that I look for the most. If you guys have any questions, who's ever's watching, let me know. Not even about what I'm just showing. If you have any other questions, just let me know in the chat. I'm looking at it. We have Mall Madness. And this is not the old one. If you find the old 80s one, that one is worth much more. But this one sells for about $25 to $30 on an average basis. This I think I got for about $3. Most of my board games I won't buy for more than $5. Most of them. Who else sells board games? Anybody? I found Candyland. This one is actually the 90s version, not the 80s version, but this one still sells for about $20. Don't be scared of games. They're not that bad to ship. You just put 2 priority boxes together. They fit right in there. Not too hard. Next, we have Chutes and Ladders. This is actually a 1960s version. This one sells for, I don't think it's too much. It's about $20, $15, $20. I got it for like $2, so not too bad. Payday. I picked this one. I find this one all the time. This one I believe is 1970s. Sells for about $25. I got that for a couple bucks. All right, so this one is a game I've never seen before. And it is called Bumpin' a Benny. Has anybody ever seen this game? This was the first time I've seen it. This is a 1988. Oh, I apologize. It is a motorized game. It sells for about $30 to $40. I got it at Savers for about $30. So not too bad. I didn't buy it for $30. I bought it for about $3. I'm sorry, guys. I have way too much commotion going on. I'm going to have to switch rooms if I do this weekly. Okay, so this one, Electronic Battleship.
I'm going to play five.
This is, what year is this from? 1989. So that one's complete. We have that listed for about $55. That's also, it's gone up in price. One thing about board games is that they can go up, they can change in pricing. Normally the good ones will stay good, but they can even get better, especially around Christmas. So always make sure you're watching out on the prices for board games because those do change. All right, my last board game. Pretty Princess. This is definitely a bolo to look out for. This one, let's see. This one I don't see as much. This is the 1990s. There is another one that's later in the 90s. And there's also a Sleeping Beauty one that was made, I believe, in the 2000s. They're all good. And I will say, I rarely find this game complete. I think I have found it complete like once. And I still buy it every time I see it. For multiple reasons. One, I did keep one of them. So I was able to use those pieces to complete some of my other ones. So with board games, you can't keep, if it's only a couple dollars, sometimes it's worth keeping it around so that if you find it again and it's missing pieces, you can complete it. So this one, I think it's missing a few pieces. I'm going to see if I have the pieces, but if not, this one will sell incomplete. Or you can part it out. Either way, this will sell well for you. So always look out for that one. This will probably sell for about $30, but each one changes. Okay, so I am going to just jump into some stuff. Some of this stuff is from the thrift store. Some of this stuff is from the garage sale. So let me talk about this garage sale that I went to. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and it was about 15 minutes away from me. It said collectors stuff, and I saw some things that I really thought would do well. So I went over there Saturday morning. It opened at 8. I got there at around 8:30 or so. So I went, and there was so much stuff. So I just put it all in a pile, and I was at like $220. So I only brought like $60 with me. I had no idea the stuff that was going to be there. Everything wasn't pictured. There was 2 ladies running it. One, the collector's stuff was not the person that lived there. That was one of the other ladies that was there. And it was her brother-in-law's stuff. So I said, here's $60. This is what I do. Make sure you want to hold it. You want to tell them that you're going to come right back. I give them what I have. So I gave them my $60, and I said, here is the deposit. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the ATM. Please hold my things. So I ran to the ATM, got my stuff, came back, and there was a guy there who was shopping that was leaving. And the lady told me, he's like, he was here yesterday. He wanted all of these things, but he didn't give money like you did. So I didn't know he was coming back. So I didn't hold it for him. So he left pretty upset. It was some great items that I got. So lesson be told, leave a deposit, talk with them. I'm just not making it, or I'd probably be keeping it. But it's a dual shower head. Seasons were $1. I don't know if anybody has sold seasons before. If it's a complete series, so if it's just like season 1 and season 3, I don't normally get them. They don't really sell for that much. But if you can find the complete series, they can normally do pretty well for you. So, X-Files. I never really watched this show, but I got season 1 through 9, so they were $1 each. So $9. I listed them today, this morning, for $90 with best offer, and about a half an hour later, I sold them for $80. So these sell very fast. This is a great bolo if you find them. Make sure you're looking out for complete series of DVDs. No one wants to talk to me today? No talk? All right, so I'm just going to keep moving on. Give me 1 second here. Okay. So what the guy collected was Peanuts and Charlie Brown, which I did not get a lot of, sports items, and Beatles. So I got a lot of Beatles items and some sports items. So this was one that combined them too. I think this was the only Peanuts item I got. So obviously this is Abbey Road. I believe it's just handmade. It's like screws in the back. It looks completely handmade. I obviously don't see another one out there. I mean, it was done nicely and it is framed. So I'm thinking I got this for, I think this one was like $3. So I think I listed this on auction for $30. But that is a pretty cool item. Then, let's see, I got a Beatles anthology book. This I spent $5 on. And I wouldn't normally buy a book, especially like the Beatles anthology and even like Michael Jordan books that she had and things. I don't normally get those. They don't sell for tons, but this one is new. Yes, the plastic has torn off a little bit, but it is new. Obviously, I will state that the plastic is torn. So this new will sell for about $30 to $40. So always think about the item condition. That can change whether an item is worth it or not. All right, these were some of my favorite. Beatles Apple. So this was from the Apple Company, and their button-up shirt. Let's see if it says what year. This was like 2014, so not even that long ago. Brand new in the plastic, never taken out. It is a size 2XL, so it's a good size. You want to look for bigger sizes. So this brand new, I got this for $5. This brand new, I have it listed for $50. It should go, I have it for $55, I'm sorry. So this should go anywhere between $40 to $55. And not only did I get it in white, I got it, or black, I got it in white. And in blue. So that was a great find. Very happy about that. Okay. Then when I went back the second time, my husband came with me and we got some dimes. Ooh. Now, not something I would normally buy. Completely. I'm not going to lie. And this is Avon. It will probably go for like nothing. But the reason why we got those is because I got a couple other. This is another Avon. There are another Avon. I'll show you. So there's those three that are Avon. Then there is a Budweiser one that is Babe Ruth. That is not Avon. I'll show you the limited edition. And this one is from Germany. So this is hand painted in Germany. And it says it there, made in Germany. And this one is also Western Germany. So the reason why I got the Avon ones that are worth practically nothing is because she gave them all for $5. She wanted them gone, so she gave them all to me for $5. So I said, of course I will take it. This was a nice Beers Stein. Not lidded, but it is 3D, so this was nice. And this I got for free. She just said take. Oh, excuse me. This she just said to take for free. She didn't want it. I got this, or this sells. I think it was like $20, $15-$20. So I'm not normally big in buying those, but for that price, I couldn't pass it up. This my husband bought at Salvation Army, and it is a Coke lidded cup, and it is by Royal Caribbean. This one obviously is brand new in plastic. He spent $1 on it, and it goes for about $30, so not too bad. I'm gonna take another glass. Cheers. Anybody drinking some fun stuff tonight? Yeah, is some rum in there, or 3 olives. All right, so let's keep moving on. I have boxes like all around me. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, so I'm going to show you another thing that I do not normally buy. I say that it's not worth it, but I got I got 60 Michael Jordan plates. You could see their upper deck. They are numbered and limited edition. Plates don't normally sell for much, but they were 50 cents, and I could not pass up these Michael Jordan plates for 50 cents. So they range for about $5 to $10 each. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them as a set or sell them individually yet, but you always want, if you can, you got to think price too when you're out. If you can get something for that cheap, it's worth it. Okay, so let's go on the other side of me, because as I said, I have stuff all over the place. Gosh. Oh, what a night, I tell you. Okay. Tired. Purple Rain. This was 50 cents. This is about a $13 DVD. It is brand new. Nice and easy to list. Nice and easy to ship. Stick it in a bubble mailer and you're done. I love those. So not only was this lady getting rid of this stuff, I feel like, with the prices that she had, but she was also going down on prices. So I got some cheaper than she even listed them for. I did get another peanut item I lied earlier. This is my other peanut item. So this is Danbury Mint. And if you don't know what Danbury Mint is, they have, it's like a limited edition collector's company. So they just make a whole bunch of collector's things, and they're all limited edition normally. So this one, let's see if I can not drop it all over. So it's a whole set in a nice collector's edition box. And what it is coasters, set of 6, and they're just cork. And it's a set of 6. Let's see if I can take it out here. Placemats. And it's like comic strip design. It's from 2009. But there's only one other listed. And it sells for $100. And I got it for $10. $10. You don't always want to get stuck in the rut of I don't want to spend more than $2 for something. You will miss out on some great items. So I will turn $10 into $100 any day. Okay. So this next item I can't find anywhere. I have looked on WorthPoint and I've looked on eBay, and what it is a jersey. 34. It's from Chicago Slaughter, which is like I believe it's like a football team, not Major League. So it's like a minor league football team. And I believe it's Jared Payton, who is Walter Payton's son. It is a size extra large. I got it for $5. So I'm sure I'll auction this. I'll probably start it at about $30. But that jerseys, stitched jerseys, and when I say stitched, they're not just like put on, they're actually stitched, and you want to put that in your title. Stitched jerseys are good to find. Okay, what's next? Gosh. I feel like I'm just going to drop this stuff all over the place. There's just so much. I have a lot of work. Does anybody want to come help me with this? A lot of work ahead of me. So, as I talked about books earlier that I don't normally buy, I talked about the Michael Jordan book. And I really wasn't planning on buying this. It doesn't sell for much. I think she's only charging $5, but I just didn't need it. I had so much other thing. She gave it to me for free. So, it's still a $25 book. I will take a free book like that any day. I think my husband wants to keep it, but it's not happening. Alright, next we have some movies my husband got. So I have not researched these. I don't know if they're worth anything. We got The Doors. It is a special edition DVD set. Bruce Springsteen DVD and Chuck Berry. I'm assuming that they're probably all like $5 to $15 DVDs. I don't think they're anything crazy special, but they were all 50 cents, so we'll take it up. And a Kill Bill. But this one is a 2-pack. So like I said earlier with the seasons, they're good to get sets like that are always good to get. Okay, so next she had these at $10 each, and I asked if I was at like $2.04, and I said there was 2 board games. And I said, would you just take $2.20 if I bought both? So we knocked off $6. I got the Beatles Trivial Pursuit. This is brand new, sealed, never used. The guy was a collector, so I don't think he ever used them. He displayed it. So this sells for about $30 to $40. And a Corvette Monopoly. Not all of the Monopoly editions go for a lot. I know a lot of people think, oh my gosh, it must go for tons. But this really only goes for about $30, $20 to $30. There are some that go for over $100, over $200. So you want to always look up the collector's editions or the different editions of Monopoly. They're worth at least a good look up. So let's see what else we got. Okay. You guys, you can just give me a second. I am going to rearrange my boxes so I can grab them for you guys. Because I just had so many I couldn't fit them all right next to me. And we got to save the good stuff for the last, right? Really, really good finds. Okay, we're back to the thrift store. I found this in the thrift store. So it's an M&M shower radio head. I spent, it was $5, 20% off, so $4. And this sells for about $25. This I'm keeping. A book. It is sealed. It's from the Chicago Tribune. I did look it up because if it was worth $1,000, I would sell it. I knew it wasn't though. But anyways, I can't find this exact one actually. The only one I can find like it is like a magazine almost. It's a paperback, so I have not found this one. But it's still staying with me. So that I got for $5. This I got at the thrift store. And it's 1980s. It is a Super Treat Center. So it's from the makers of Easy Bake Oven. And I believe it's still 1980s. You're not. So obviously sometimes we know we look up things and we're like, these people are absolutely out of their minds. There's somebody that has this listed brand new for, I think it's like $5,000, which is never going to happen. And then there's somebody else used that has it for like $650, which once again is not going to happen. And of course, you know, there's ones much lower that haven't sold. So I'm thinking it was only $6. So I had to buy it when you have those prices on it. So I'm thinking it's probably about, it is complete except for it's missing like the ice cream mixes and the instructions or the recipe booklet. But all the pieces are there. So I'm going to list this for about $75 to $100. I'm telling you, I think this week was like my best finds week. It was just crazy, the stuff that I was finding. This I got at a different garage sale that day. It was $3. They are my favorite cartoon when I was a little girl. And it was Tom and Jerry. I used to love this one. So it's a curtain. I can't find any Tom and Jerry curtains. So I'll probably list this for about, I don't know, 30 to 40, I'm thinking. I may auction it. I haven't decided quite yet, but it should go for around that price. And then I also got a Baby Looney Tunes one. I think Tom and Jerry might go for a little bit more than the Baby Looney Tunes, but we'll still probably try about $30 to $35 for this. All right, so earlier I was talking about my daughter's challenge, and this was the other thing that she got with her challenge. We have a vintage Disney curtain. And it's just one curtain. What did she spend for this? We have $4 with the 20% off. And we'll probably get about 20 to 30 for it. This design doesn't actually go for tons. But I see a couple more people joined us. How are you guys doing tonight? I haven't showed my huge find yet. Or a couple huge finds, I should say. So this, Craftsman garage door openers. They were $2.99, 20% off, so 60 cents, so $2.40. These should go for about, they're brand new in the package, so about 30 to 40 each. So this was a nice little packet you find on the back wall at Savers, if you guys, anybody knows Savers. Let's see what else. I don't know what I think my husband threw some stuff in here. Oh, this is a Disney Parks. Once again, it'll say, I'm going to show you the tag. It'll say Disney Parks right there. This was $2.99. And it's pretty cool. It's actually Winnie the Pooh, the tiger. It says, Tigger, is that you? Disney Parks goes a little bit more than regular Disney. What is the size on this? Does it say here? It's an extra large, so it's not too bad of a size. This will probably go for about $25. 25. Then we got a Chicago Cubs World Series Champions hat. It's in pretty good condition. There's a little minor thing here or there. We spent $2.99. Probably get about $20 for this. What else have we got? I didn't even know he got this. This is pretty cool. Dr. Seuss, Cindy Lou Who, and it's got the other family on the back, the Who's. It was $2.97. I don't know if he got any of these for cheaper because I'm not sure. what discounts he had. But this should go. This mug is a good $20-$25 mug. Next, oh goodness, some stuff that was my kids. Monster Truck. Who likes Monster Truck? I do. Tons and tons I get of Monster Truck. There is some great money to be had in Monster Truck if you did not know. So it says Monster Jam right there, if you could see. Kind of hard to see. These are just birthday invitations. It was half off, so these were $1.50. I could probably get a good, I think there's, 2 packs in here, it looks like. I should be able to get $10 a pack. So, $20. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, this is another one that I love. I got this. See, I like doing these shows sometimes with you guys because I'm going through all the stuff I found throughout the week, and it's like Christmas. I don't even remember everything that I got. All right, so this one was $5.99. It's lovely good book. Okay. It is, of course, a tapestry blanket because if you don't know, I talk about tapestry blankets all the time, or just blankets in general. It is a awesome Chicago Bears, and it's upside down tapestry blanket, but this one is breast cancer. So it's got the big breast cancer ribbon on it. It's in great condition. I'm probably thinking about $40 for this one. So that's a nice little find there. We're coming near to the end. I got a lot more stuff than I normally get, so I have my good stuff at the end here. Does anybody have any guesses as to what my big item is? Anybody? Okay. Tommy Bahama, one of the Hawaiian brands that we kind of look out for. It has gone down in price, but they're still a good $20 to $30 item. So this was a nice t-shirt. It's not the normal Hawaiian shirt type feel to it. It's more of a polo. It's a 2XL. This one was $6, more than I normally like to spend, but I'm probably going to list this for a little bit more than the normal ones. So 25 to 30 instead of 20 to 25. There's no guesses as to what my big items are. I think I'm coming to it. Okay. So here is one of them. I spent $15 on it at the garage sale. This is a limited edition Ringo Starr picture from the Beatles, if you don't know who Ringo Starr is. So it is, I Feel Hot. It is 48 out of 300. I can find this picture. I mean, if you found this picture signed, it's probably about a $4,000 picture. I can't find this. Obviously, I think you just bought it somewhere. It's got a barcode on it. But it's still limited edition. It still has it. I have it on auction starting at $100 right now. And I actually have 2 of them. So I have that one, and I have one of his other pictures as well. So that was one of my great finds. Then I got let me show you the other one really quick. This one is Night Boy. If you could see it, sorry for the glare. That's the other one. Then we have, oh my gosh, they're like all tangled up here. Okay. Jackets. So, brand new with the tags. This one she gave to me for $10. It's a nice button up. It's almost like a Letterman style. It's got the big Beatles on the back. I could probably get about 75 to 100 for that one. And this one I got for $20. This is a little heavier. The Beatles, once again, it is brand new with the tags. It is a like 50th anniversary edition, and it's got the American tour stops on the back from the 1964 tour. This one goes for about 150 to 200. I still can't get over that I got this at a garage sale. It's just crazy to me. And then another jacket. And this one is the Apple jacket. So this one is newer. This one is, I believe it's brand new with tags. Tag is somewhere over here. I believe it's somewhere here. Anyways, and it's got like the leather arms. Embroidered with the Beatles on the back. This one should also go for about 150. That was $20. All right, I think I'm down to the last item. Let me get it. It's really big, so I need to get it. My backstory, I spent $30 on it. It is a 3-piece set, and I am going to grab it, so just give me 1 second. I need like drums playing in the background. Oh my gosh, this is like super, super heavy. You guys. Super heavy and super big. I got Beatles luggage. So it's got the design there. Nice hard plastic. Zippers up, and there are 2 more inside of this. So she was asking 40. It is missing the key, even though you still can do the combination lock, and it zippers up. So I asked for 30, and she took it. So this should be a good $200 to $250. It was never used. It does have some scuff marks from the like storage. But it does have the Beatles on the back. It's hard to see, but it is marked the Beatles. So this, will be calculated shipping. Give me 1 second. Let me put this down. Okay. That will be calculated shipping. Ship it in a huge box, or I did also do local pickup in case somebody local wants to get it. But that's going to be a good $200 to $250. So when all is said and done, I spent $260 at the garage sale. And after adding it all up on the low end, I should be a little over $1,000. So like I said, don't be scared to spend some money, because sometimes the bigger items you can get more for, of course. So don't be scared to ship the big items. Don't be scared to spend a little bit of money. Does anybody have any questions for me about any of the items, about anything else? I'm glad you all joined me. I'm going to try to do this every Sunday, and I apologize if I was kind of like all over the place or anything, or if you can hear my kids in the background. This is my first show at night here, doing a full one for you guys, so I'm sure I'll get better with practice, so I apologize. But I love doing it. I love showing you guys my finds. I'll be doing another video tomorrow for, my Monday, what's shipping. I think I have a little over 10 items going out, maybe, somewhere in that. But if you guys want to get alerts, please subscribe to my channel. Like the video if you enjoyed what I had to say and show you guys. And that's kind of pretty much about it. I hope you guys had a great night. It was fun sharing the night with you. I am going to put my son to bed and finish my drink here. And probably list, because I have a lot to do, as you can see. So I hope to see you guys all next Sunday. And have a great night.